And welcome back, everyone, to Civilization 5 Destination Space. We are currently working on getting some railroads. And we only have a couple chapters left of this series. I mean, it's been a fairly lengthy series on my channel. Definitely not the most viewed. I mean, let's be honest, I don't have very many things that are super viewed. My most viewed one has been my Thaumcraft research guide, which is basically useless at this point in Thaumcraft's existence. But I believe that this has been fun. Huh. I didn't know that the Polish were over here. I guess they're finally going out and exploring the rest of the world, seeing where I came from. It's about time, too. Anyway, not much is going on in the game right now. I expect that I might just roll up this technology era and the next technology era into a single chapter of our story. Sure, I'll take your gold. Because, honestly, we're gonna blow through it pretty quick. I doubt there's gonna be much fighting. The only thing that's really gonna be, noteworthy is gonna be the diplomacy. And whenever any great people show up that are not generals or admirals. Aside from that, there's not much to really worry about. That's kind of the downside of late game Civilization 5. If you're not at war, it's not really anything worth noting. The turns just fly by. And if you are at war, chances are it's gonna be kind of lengthy in a way. Let's see, you were trading with just Guangzhou. How is Guangzhou doing? Guangzhou is not doing bad for food, so I think that we're just gonna boost their production a bit. Get that grocer out of the way faster. Aha! They have musketmen. Or whatever those were. So you guys start doing your archaeological dig. These guys will just kind of stay up here and be prepared. Ooh, upgrade my cannon. Can't forget to do that. And yeah, there's barbarians right there, but we got artillery, man. We gotta use that stuff. Yeah, see what I mean? The turns just kind of zip right past. So I don't know what I will do to make this chapter interesting. It's not like I can see the war going on between Poland and Rome very well because, well, for the most part, Poland is not going for Antium at all, which is kind of strange. You'd think that after going after Rome so much that they would be trying to take over at least one or two more cities while they can. But no, they're not. Who knows how long it'll be until they start going after Polynesia again. Isabella currently hasn't been attacked at all. Hello there, Hessian infantry. You're being hit by artillery now. Hope you don't mind. Okay, I have another archaeologist. I will send him up here to get this piece of refinery. And make sure that there's no barbarians nearby. It's interesting that, despite the fact that we're in an era where guns are common, the Rangers are using Molotov cocktails, basically. I guess that's what I assume they're using. What else would they be using? And what can I do with these guys now? Did I have a place that needs... No, Arretium's just not that good. I suppose I could build a road to Vancouver. Although I don't have a straight way to get to Neapolis, so... Now I'll make a road that goes both to Vancouver and Neapolis. That's what I can do with these guys. Why don't I chop down the forest? Just construct a lumber mill. It's better. Yeah, I just don't know what else to do right now. So I'll cut away and get back to you when something interesting happens. Huh. Well, that's an interesting turn of events. He offered a joint declaration of friendship just last turn. And now this turn he's denouncing me after I said no thanks, I don't want to be friends. You're vindictive, aren't you? Alright, we're coming up to the World Council again. And the Celts have just taken away one of Poland's allies. I mean, Poland's going to have less voting capabilities. Which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. I mean, it doesn't really affect me too much, but... You know, doesn't hurt. There's a chance that eventually I can take the World Council back from Poland. A chance. So let's see, ban luxury whales. Well, looks like it might pass. I'm gonna put all my votes into repealing the embargo of city-states, because I really need to have that. It's... A lot of the city-states want me to have trade routes with them, and if I can do that, then I can possibly get more allies, which would mean more votes in the Congress, which would be a pretty good thing to have. Now let's let the turn pass and we will see if my wishes are granted or if everyone in the world's a big duty head and won't let me trade with my city-state allies. Yes, I said duty head. Deal with it. Yeah, my ear is itchy. I probably should check out my city's construction queue soon. Ha! Oh, we killed a Polynesian spy, that's good. The ban on whales was not passed. And because I didn't vote against it, I don't anger Poland at all. Which is good. Hey, Morocco joined me in voting to repeal that stupid embargo. Thank you, Morocco. Okay, so it's now time to make a new proposal. And there'll be 37 more turns until it actually comes to effect. Now, embargoing another civilization would be fun and all, but kind of a waste to me. Standing army tax. Scholars and residents isn't going to help very much. Now this one, this would be a pretty good one to have. Cultural heritage sites, nah, not that great. And yeah, extra culture, but eh. Natural wonders provide extra culture. That's a pretty nice one. World religion, I definitely need to get that one eventually, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon. I mean, Assyria probably would help me get that one, perhaps, but Poland actually wouldn't be voting against this, most likely. Maybe. I don't know if... Does Poland have their own religion? Morocco, the Celts. Who's got Judaism? Morocco actually doesn't have anything against any of the religions. Like, they don't own any of them. So perhaps I could get Poland and Assyria to join me in voting to make Prosperita the world religion. That wouldn't be a bad thing. It's definitely something to consider. Because World Fair, that's a really good one for getting a lot of culture. What is my current culture output? 312? That'd be a lot, but it wouldn't really make too huge of a difference, so perhaps world religion is going to be the best option for me to do. Pretty much everyone hates that one. Let's see. Get an extra 2 delegates, which would help me in the World Congress get my resolutions passed. Religion spreads 25% faster, and the Holy City receives 50% tourism. All of which are very useful things to me at this point. So yes, we will go with World Religion of Prosperita. And I will do what I can to bribe Kazmir into also supporting that. Assyria, they could help, but they don't really have very much. Let's see, what would the total votes against it be? The guaranteed votes. That'd be Polynesia, the Celts, so that's 2, 5, 7. Morocco would make it 10, and Spain would make it so that there's just enough guaranteed votes against my proposal. But let's commit it. I'm definitely going to have to try to bribe Casimir to support the resolution. I wonder how long it will be before I can actually ask him to do that. Can I go in here right now? Trade. With these 2 votes, I would guarantee that I have more than the opposition against it. And you do want quite a bit of things, a lot of strategic resources, which I don't mind very much. You want the whales that you wanted to ban from trade, and a very small amount of gold, really. You know what? I'll accept that, Casimir. That is a fair trade to me, because it's going to benefit me a lot more in the long run. Alright, how about you, Assyria? Can I guarantee your 2 votes will go towards me? Oh, you want significantly less stuff. I suppose it does benefit you quite a bit anyway. You don't really have any other religions to worry about. You mainly follow my religion, so of course you'd support me, wouldn't you? I will gladly accept giving you that very small amount of stuff. Okay, so that's a guaranteed 15 votes, I think. Maybe 14. I didn't actually check how much delegates Assyria is going to be able to commit, but that's a lot of votes in favor of me getting the world religion. And I pretty much guarantee that Casimir wouldn't vote against it. The only questionable one is Augustus, whom, if he does vote against Prosperita, would have just enough delegates to make it a no vote. But if I took away their only ally, that would guarantee it. And their current ally is Vancouver, who wants someone to demand tribute from Riga. All I need is 51 to surpass them, and I have 37 turns to do that. Well, we'll see in 37 turns if I manage to get Prosperita to be the world religion. That's gonna be an interesting time ahead, isn't it?